to the Noise Box, a.k.a. we all stream for ice cream. You're supposed to say the next part.
Oh, we all stream for ice cream.
My name's Brandon here. We got Ryan. Who else we got?
Carissa Janes here.
Don't put your last name.
Oh,
What
just
if you,
Carissa.
what if you
Scratch
drop
the
an
Janes.
N-bomb later?
And
And my career's over.
okay, well, scrap that. And we also have my lovely wife. She loves when I say that part. Victoria Dominguez. We're gonna call it the whole name.
YOLO, might as well.
So today we're gonna talk about the movie called The Guilty.
Is it The Guilty or Guilty?
I don't.
It's
know.
called The Guilty.
How was the movie? How was it? To you, Ryan, I know he can't wait to talk about it.
Rate it.
I got a question.
1 out of 10.
Before we get into the movie,
Uh huh.
do you have $47 I could borrow?
Is that how much the movie's worth?
No, that's twice as much as it's worth.
Because why?
Because it's filmed in a conference room somewhere with one phone and a computer.
I got one phone.
Yep. Well, see?
That was it?
Yeah, that's it. That's my whole review.
$47?
Well, $23.50.
Low
It
budget
cost
film.
$23.50 to make it, and it looks
yeah, by
like
the
when
way,
you're watching
spoiler
it,
alert.
it only cost $23.50 to make.
We are going to talk about the movie and probably discuss some other things, huh? So,
Yeah.
what do you think about the actor though, Jake? I'm not gonna say his name because y'all keep
No, please say Gyllenhaal again.
Gyllenhaal. What do you think about him though? I love him.
He's a good actor.
Carissa, what you got?
It's great. He's great.
Sus.
He's sus.
He's a good actor.
Victoria's learning new lingo from the kiddos.
You know, he can definitely play a wide variety of movies, from Brokeback to Spider-Man.
One of your faves.
And now, you know, he's in a call center, so it's very versatile.
Yep.
Call center or conference room, whatever.
No
Everything.
wardrobe change. He wore one Chaps polo from Target and a pair of Dockers. And that was it. That was the whole movie.
Because he never got off of his shift.
It probably
was
took
one
about-
shift, one night.
So
Never-
you didn't like it. Who did you like it?
No, I like I was telling you guys earlier, it was a great movie to watch if there's literally nothing else to watch.
God.
It's something, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to write home about it.
I thought it would have like an adrenaline.
So,
and
yeah,
you don't
Victoria
know what's
and
coming up, and you think it's one thing, and then at the end you're like, whoa. We thought it was the asshole man, like a deadbeat dude is, and then it ended up being the psychotic wife. Like it was totally a
That's
twist.
true. That it definitely did give you a twist. You would have not expected it to go the way it did, but
Yeah, I just feel like if you work for a dispatch, though, you're not going to get that hung up over one fucking call.
So I
That's
had no.
what I kept
Victoria, you might know
saying.
this.
I think
had
that's
no
the whole
idea.
point. I'm pretty sure that's the whole interview when you take that job is to not be
But he was
emotionally
only screwed up
invested into
because
it.
he was
So it's a
mentally
downgrade.
messed
That's
up
what I
and
was gonna
killed
say.
somebody.
I didn't
man.
know that police officers, like, if they screw up, hey, guess what? You get to do dispatch now.
Yeah, and also he was just like, "Hey, put this on hold. I'm gonna take this call in the conference room." Like,
Yeah,
I didn't know you could just get up and leave, and I don't know.
which I'm sure is possible, but nobody questioned it. Hey, why are you? What are you doing over there?
Well, I did. I mean, I questioned it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
His employees, his coworkers.
his boss.
His boss hated him. He was on the
Until
hot
the
seat
end.
from
He
the.
messed
Until the end.
up
I
because
guess.
he had killed that dude, so he was just really stressed and was passionate about solving.
Yeah,
this one
I guess
thing.
thinking.
Yeah, and then how does it end? He just died. He just goes to jail. We don't even know.
Basically.
Yeah.
He tells him he's gonna plead guilty or whatever,
I
and
think
that's
he
it.
wanted redemption is what he wanted. He wanted to be Captain Save a Hoe, but the hoe didn't need to be saved.
But he needed to be saved.
The hoes need to be saved.
They didn't.
Captain Ho-a-lot. Anyway, so
Oh, we're going.
Victoria, what you got?
Victoria
even
made a
remember.
statement that was wondering y'all's opinion on him automatically assuming that a woman had been kidnapped by the male. Instead of it in reality being he was the husband trying to help his wife get to a mental facility.
Right? Because the women are always crazy.
Wow.
I think it's just automatic to assume that the woman is always going to be the one that's the damsel in distress, and that's not always the case.
That's why
It's
you
a
don't get
valid
emotionally
opinion.
involved.
That's why he wasn't a properly trained 911 freaking person. Dispatch, yeah.
I think it again goes back to him wanting
Dispatch.
redemption and wanting to save somebody.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
Do you think the baby really had snakes in it?
I forgot about that.
I missed.
That was
That's
her.
what
That was
she
the reason
says.
she got it. She was trying to get the snakes out of
Snakes
the
out.
baby, and then
She cut him open.
they all
to
thought
get
the
all
baby
snakes
died.
out
But
and
guess,
killed it.
spoiler alert:
3, 2, 1.
baby's alive.
No snakes.
No snakes.
Not one.
Not
And
one.
Jake
I
Gyllenhaal.
forgot about that part.
Jake
To be honest.
Gyllenhaal.
See, you don't
decided
even know
to go
anything
to
about the
murder.
movie.
That was a
You didn't watch any of it.
That was the end.
Sit down.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
prime moment
But then
to really shine a light on like postpartum and
What? I don't think
that
that's
is
postpartum.
postpartum. I think that bitches go crazy after we have kids.
You don't think she was crazy
And,
before?
okay, but, well, I don't know. But I will say postpartum can do some things.
Y'all got an excuse for everything.
Wow, that sounds very sexist of you.
Sexist.
That is Ryan James.
Yeah. And
Ryan-
he quotes.
Timestamp. We're not doing.
He
last
lives on
names.
123 Lily Lane.
Yeah, he does. Come find
Yep.
him. Pick him up.
Capital L.
So, yeah.
Is it L-I-O?
And then he's like, did it click for y'all like instantly that it wasn't him all along? I think I got it. I mean, I think I got it like before Victoria did. I was like, oh crap, it's not her. It's not him. That's psycho.
Did you think she was gonna jump off the bridge?
I didn't know until the very end what was going on, but
Same.
but I
That's why
still
y'all didn't like the movie, 'cause y'all
no.
didn't follow.
No.
Y'all aren't smart enough for the movie.
Wow, that is rude.
We're all just talking shit. to each
No,
other.
I didn't like that he was like almost about to get fired, but then he was still messing around, and still the fact that the movie was shot in one room the whole time. It just
I feel like I was stressed the entire time. Like, I was just so into it. Like, why is he getting so mad? Why is he treating his coworker that just wants to have a beer with him after work
Yeah,
so
so
Right? What a
meanly?
dick.
so
Like,
aggressive.
How is he calling this other chick and he's like, just in the unit, just in it, and it's like, oh my god, like. She
I think
was
because
so
he's putting himself. If you like
monotone
put
with
yourself
him,
in that
she was, like,
situation.
not giving him any time of day.
Because if you put yourself there, like, he knows what needs to be done because he's a police officer. So he's like, dude, send a unit. Like, this is what I would do. But he has to realize, like, he only had one job, and that's to answer the phone.
Yeah, and to dispatch.
And yet, and he's like calling the chief of police and saying,
And then
Wanting
went
to
into that-
control the situation.
I'm just saying, what an exhausting life for him, though. You know, what do you think his calls were before? What do you think the call he got right before that was? Hey, just got a cat in a tree.
Well,
No,
that one guy
Like, it was an
did call
emergency.
us, and he is like, hang up and call again.
Yeah, he did.
And it's like,
Yeah.
what?
He did.
How did he do that?
It wasn't as important.
he would be
Yeah.
fired.
He needed to
Or
be
when he
fired.
For sure.
sent his friend to like go bust in the door at his house, and he's going
Oh,
through his
yeah.
mail, and I'm like, oh my god, get out of his house.
He's like,
get out
just
of
do
his house."
it.
He's like, there's dogs, but they were chained up. Like, I was scared the entire time. I don't get how y'all weren't.
Could you
interested in
imagine
it.
being the best friend and just like willy nilly, like
Yeah.
just being like, okay,
Ryan, would you
got
do
it,
that for
dude.
me?
No.
Would you lie for me? If
No.
we, what? So what happened to him? He killed somebody. I get he killed somebody, but like, what was the situation?
Yeah, because it wasn't like a. It
It
wasn't,
wasn't
a
like
murder,
just like,
it
oh, I
was-
killed somebody. It was something
It's
happened.
probably manslaughter. But I don't think they really went into it, did they? Or maybe they did and I
I
missed
think he
it.
told
They
the girl
did.
the story.
He did. Yeah, he went through it.
Yeah, I can't.
I thought she
remember.
was gonna jump off the bridge. But that girl got back on the phone and was like, she's safe. And we're like, what?
Foul-mouthed
So
fella over there.
So
we never found out who it was. We just looked it up, or we didn't figure out what he did. He didn't really explain, except for like
manslaughter.
He just wanted to punish the kid or something. Yeah.
Take matters into his own hands, and look where that freaking got him the second time.
How
I'm just
dare
saying,
he?
Like, how do you?
So you don't
continue
feel bad
to
for
make
him?
the same mistakes. No, that's why he pleaded guilty, because he knew he was wrong and that he was irrational and
Yeah.
he needed to be.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Put
But the
away.
moral of the thing is, Ryan, would you lie for me though?
Lie for you? What did he
Like-
lie
like-
for?
Like his friend, his buddy. Remember, he called him. He said, "Hey, I need you to go to this guy's house." So he went to this guy's house. But all in all, like he called his friend at the end and said, "Hey, man, like just tell them the truth." Remember?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
So you wouldn't lie. You wouldn't lie for me.
No, catch a case for you? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No,
Well, it's not only
no.
not only is he lying, but he potentially is going to lose his job as well. So I mean, you got to think that. That's,
I'm assuming he wouldn't lie. He would just tell.
But he's
Fabricated
risking his
for-
life, one, because he
Oh.
has no idea what he's walking into. And then two, he's risking his job, which is his livelihood.
So no.
Me?
So Ryan's not a good friend, I guess.
Egg my house because I'm not gonna do time and lose my job.
Nobody else would know. There was what? Me, you, and the kid.
Jesus.
Jesus would know, bro.
So
It's
yeah.
still,
So
it's a hard
y'all are all a hard no. Victoria wouldn't.
I mean,
Yeah, she would be out.
honestly, if Victoria called me and was like, "Hey,
I was
come
at your
to
house
the
last
house,"
night.
I probably would.
Mm.
Wow, now we know.
But,
Carissa's a killer. Cold-blooded killer.
but I do what I'm told, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I think that's the part that got me. Was the end. Like, when he calls his friend and is just like, man, don't. And the friend's like, wait, what? Like, and that's the last conversation. Then they go to court. And,
Yeah.
like, how confused would your friend be like, should I? Should I not?
Yeah, but how pissed off would you be as the person who broke the law for you, and then you're like, oh, bro, tell him everything. So then he still could potentially lose his job
For lying in the beginning? Yeah.
for doing illegal stuff he shouldn't have been doing to help this guy out. What did he owe him? Because I felt like the friend felt obligated to do whatever was needed, and if he called, like, he was gonna jump for him. So was there like a debt to be repaid? You know what I'm saying? Don't
you
you
know
think
what
you
I
get
really
that
think?
feeling?
I feel like our talking about this is actually better than the movie itself. I'm
I
starting to agree with Ryan here.
Hey, I speak the truth, man.
And you know, we gotta have as much money as they needed to make the film. So I think,
That's actually probably more. I definitely spent more than $40 on these 2 mics.
um,
Yeah,
Oh.
2 mics.
well, we're about equivalent right now. Is my thinking.
So we made it to about 15 minutes. That's pretty good
For
Or
for a movie that
wasn't good.
wasn't good, I guess.
I give it
Man, like watching
14
it, I felt like it
Rotten
was
Tomatoes.
It was
good. Victoria
good.
loved it. Didn't you, Bane?
Yep.
Hashtag
Wow.
yep.
Yep. Hash brown.
Well, you know what, man? That's all. I guess next Squid Game.
Don't go see it. Oh, see.
Squid Game is legit.
I hate that.
Hey, we might just do another podcast right after this about Squid Game. Is it too late though
Too late for what?
Well, at least it was good.
to talk about Squid Game?
No.
We just talked for 15 minutes about how.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Hate it. Like a movie.
So.
All right. Well, catch you next time. This is Brandon Dominguez,
Carissa Janes.
Ryan
Carissa
Johnson.
Janes.
and she's got to speak.
Victoria.
Victoria Dominguez was here, also in the background. Said a couple things backstage.
I think she said wasn't
Catch
important.
you next time on. What you got, Ryan?
We all scream for streaming.
We
What?
all stream for stream.
We stream for ice creams.
There we go.
Show me my reference.
This